Hi, welcome to episode 2 of Gabe Talks About Movies that he's seen. Or that I've seen, however you want to say that. So, it's true that I haven't come up with a very impressive title, but can't do everything. Let's talk about The Princess Bride. It's this movie, and it's one of my favorites from back then because, well, frankly, it's kind of heartwarming at the same time as being kind of extremely hammy, which in itself is a good thing. So it's two stories at once, kind of. At one point, you've got a sick kid talking to being told a story by Grandpa, and then through good narration and the rest of it is the story he's being told, with frequent interruptions, by the way, because obviously it's a kid being told. Now, one of the best performances in it is Peter Falk as the grandpa who's reading the book to the kid. There's 3 words that you'll want him to say at the end of the movie, and you'll know what they are. Son is played by Fred Savage, who is actually from The Wonder Years, if you don't know. He's from a lot of other stuff too, but most famously from The Wonder Years, which kind of sucks for him because, you know, you'd want him to work when you're older. He's gotten it, but nothing is big. Hopefully he got to keep some of that money that he went to get when he was getting paid for that. Anyway, the fantasy story part of it stars Cary Elwes, I think that's how you say his name, who's also pretty good in Robin Hood Men in Tights. If you haven't seen that, that's good for at least one run through, unless you want to look for some stuff that you haven't seen. Robin Wright is actually very nice in this one, although frankly I think her role could have been written better. Mandy Patinkin is basically one of the most iconic people you ever see on this. Basically, well, you'll see. He's awesome. Chris Sarandon, who is also, by the way, the voice of Jack Skellington when he's not singing. He's pretty cool. There's also Christopher Guest. Maybe that was the one. Well, one of them was Jack Skellington, one of the Chris's. Tell me which one. I can't remember right now. Either way. There's also Wallace Shawn, and he's really good. There's an entire sequence with him that you just can't forget. Oh, geez, that's the wrong picture. Wallace Shawn. That's the one. Sorry, I've watched a lot of stuff lately. Sorry. Andre the Giant is in this one as well, who was a big-time wrestler for a while. And he's a bit of a scene stealer, even when he's not actually in the movie on set. I heard this story a while back, if you don't mind me indulging myself. He was sitting in a bar after a day of filming, and some people started annoying him. After a few drinks, Andre got up and walked outside. A few minutes later, he came back in, and it was like nothing was wrong. He was fine. Then later on, when the day ended for everyone tried to go home. Everyone got to, except for the guys who were annoying Mr. Andre. He had gone outside and flipped their car upside down a few hours ago. I think that's what you call really cool. Oh, a really good scene stealer for this movie was Billy Crystal as Miracle Max. A lot of what he did was improv, but it's Billy Crystal. It's fine. It's cool. It's kind of awesome. There's a few other people in the movie that are kind of amazing, but I'm not going to ruin it for you because I want you to watch this movie. I'd like you guys to tell me what you think of the whole thing. Also, if you suggest movies for me to watch and talk about, I'd appreciate that too because, well, if you're interested, I'd love to talk to you more about this sort of thing. That's about all I have to say about that movie, but what did you think? Please tell me in the comments. See you next time.